This is Gary Atencio with CNTV, and today we're in Henderson, Colorado. I am here at Pure Air Solutions. Since 2013, this family-owned and operated company has been providing the best indoor air quality products and services for the folks of Henderson and surrounding areas. I'm here with the owner, co-owner. Guys, thanks so much for joining us here today. Let's start off a little bit about yourselves, if you will. Kevin, basically, you're the owner, sales, service technician. Share with me a little bit how this company got started for you.
It just was a dream of me to do. I started a company with a dream.
Excellent. A co-owner here. Are we talking about service tech out in the field? We're talking about the back end. Tell me how the company's set up.
Kevin is the brains of the operation. He's the visionary. He's the one that put everything together. He's the one that has the dream. I'm his wife, and I support him. I answer phone calls. I talk to customers, work on marketing, accounting, all the back end stuff. So I think together we fit together as a whole.
And obviously you've made Colorado your home with your family. Here in Colorado, we love the great outdoors, but quite honestly, the majority of us spend most of our time inside, not only with our kids, our family, but also working in the house. I would have to say for Coloradans, it's probably pretty important that we control the environment inside of our house. Is that what you found?
Yes, absolutely, and that's definitely something that we focus on and we pride ourselves on, is making the indoor air that we breathe and living as comfortable as it is outside. So if we can control it, and that's what we do.
In Colorado, the weather can change not only seasonally, but I mean, quite honestly, by the day, even by the hour. When somebody's system goes down, be it heat or AC, there's definitely got to be a sense of urgency on the other end of that phone. They want somebody to come out, take care of them. Why is it important for you guys to have a company that really is available to clients 24/7, and they understand the urgency to get out there and get it done?
Most times, I mean, the inside of your home, if that's where you're living, if it gets too hot or too cold, people get uncomfortable quickly. So for us to be able to deliver that service to people immediately is really important. On either end, when it's too hot or too cold. So we do our best to try to deliver that service.
Let's talk about some of the services in detail that you offer. Colorado, our temperatures pretty quickly are going to be dropping down to 0 degrees. It can make for really a safety issue here in Colorado. Let's start off heaters, heating systems. What are some of the systems, major brands that you're able to work on out there?
We work with all major brands, but the biggest one that we work with, we're partners with, is Linux Industries. It's the Cadillac of systems, so that's ones we definitely like to work with. They have no problems with them. When we install them, we have no problems, and they're pretty bulletproof. So.
Excellent. I mean, for folks out there, when their system is down, or maybe it's not run as efficiently as it normally did, why is this probably not a good do-it-yourself repair for a homeowner? I mean, why is this best to call out a professional who understands the system? Oh,
there's a lot that goes to that. Safety, you know, a do-it-yourselfer, there's natural gas that you work with, there's carbon dioxide that people can work with. It's a lot about safety, so leave it to the professionals, definitely leave it to professionals.
Especially somebody who specializes in HVAC is probably very important. I mean, not even your typical plumber can come in and understand some of these systems. Not only, I think people try to do things themselves to save a dollar, yet many times it's probably more cost effective to get it done right the first time. Is that what you have found, and have to come out and help people that maybe got in a little over their head?
Definitely, yeah. We get a lot of calls from customers who say, well, my husband tried to work on this unit, or they thought they knew what the problem was, and now we have water in the basement. I hear these calls all the time, and people do try to do it on their own, but it is one of those things, leave it to the professional, and you really will get the best service if you have someone who knows what they're doing come out and actually work on the unit.
I would imagine it's not only beneficial to call a professional, but it's also beneficial to call somebody who's local. Yes. I mean, somebody who can get out to you soon, even if it takes multiple trips, different parts. Is that important, you think, for the people here in Henderson?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Having a company close by, we can just run down the street, you know, knock on the door. We're here to help you. It's a big deal, I think, and I think people in this area, the Reunion, Henderson, Commerce City area, Brighton, they've all been, you know, a great customer base for us to get started in our company, and people like that we're close by, and they may even know us as neighbors, which is kind kind of nice too. So.
What about someone out there who doesn't have a heater that's down, but basically they want to get rid of an antiquated one? They want to get rid of something old, put in a complete new system, or even for new construction. Are you guys able to come out and put in new units? And is that when you definitely turn to Lennox for that?
Yes, yes. We definitely will change out systems. If they're older, they could be working completely fine, but if they're older, we can change them out to get them a little bit more energy efficient, to help with their indoor air quality, a little bit quieter of a unit. There's a lot of possibilities that we can do to change out old equipment to new equipment, and just to have to know that it won't break down on you, to have the confidence that when it is 0 degrees outside, it's not going to break down on you.
Excellent. I mean, obviously, people are going to save in the long run when they've got something that's working better for them. What about energy rebates when you're putting in something new? Is that a possibility for some of the units?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Lennox works close with Excel Energy and several power companies to bring us the customer rebates and, cash back for the units that they buy, tax incentives. We work with all of that, which is great for the customer because they're putting money in and then getting money back out immediately.
I like that. Obviously, you're taking care of a lot of the residentials around here. What about commercial? I mean, they've got heating systems as well. Even some of those have some of the older boilers. Are you able to work on that type of unit as well?
Yes, we are able to work on boilers too, and commercial. We do a lot of stuff with commercial side of stuff too, so yes. Absolutely.
Obviously, Colorado gets cold. We're known for that, but as we all know, it gets pretty hot here in Denver as well. Not only is AC a luxury anymore, it's almost something that we're used to having, especially with kids. Like I say, I myself work in the home sometimes. Air conditioning units, is that a big percentage of the services you provide out there?
Yes, yes. A huge percentage of what we repair is air conditioners and work on is air conditioners. Absolutely.
Once again, is some of the major brands or most of the major brands, are you able to handle the servicing on that?
Oh yeah, definitely. A customer will call up and say, I have this brand, XY brand. Yes, we can service all of them. Our technicians, as well as Kevin, they all, across the board, can work on every single brand. It's never been a problem, which is nice.
I know there's AC units out there. What about people that are using evaporative coolers or the swamp coolers? Is that something that you guys are able to go out and take care of as well?
Yes, we've taken on swamp coolers also. We've worked on some whole house humidifier units. So we touch on other products as well beyond heating and air conditioning. Also hot water heaters too. Those always tend to fail people at the wrong moment. So that's also something we like to work on. So.
Interesting. I mean, obviously when people make the phone call to you guys, something's broke, something's down. But if they were a little bit smarter, I would imagine preventive maintenance is probably the most important thing. I mean, basically an ounce of preventive is worth a pound of regret later on. Share with me how your preventive maintenance agreement kind of keeps people protected and gives them peace of mind throughout the year.
I like to talk to people about the maintenance program because it does give them the peace of mind. It's kind of like getting your car an oil change. This preventive maintenance, it gives us the chance to look at both the furnace, the AC unit, look at all the working parts, clean it out, make sure it's working properly, check any problems before they might turn into a broke down AC unit in the summertime or a furnace in the winter. We love maintenance agreements. We back them up 100%. We think they're a great idea. So
they're almost like your members. I mean, you guys probably protect them pretty well, which is great. I mean, a technician can come out, do a 20-plus inspection. We're talking about giving precision tune-ups, making sure it's running all year round. And like you say, there's also benefits from them because I see a lot of percentage discounts when they're getting things throughout the year compared to people who are just coming out one or twice.
Oh yeah, definitely. Our specific maintenance agreement, our Pure Air maintenance agreement does include benefits. There's a discount for signing up. There's also a discount throughout the year. If anything does go wrong, we give you a percentage off. So it's a valuable member offer that we give to our customers. We think they're great.
Excellent. I think a lot of people don't realize they should keep these things maintained every year. I, for myself, have learned that as well. Viewers, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. You're going to see their website. On the website, you're going to learn more about this company that began back in 2013. They have now been servicing people, and quite honestly, a lot of experience. I mean, quite a few years of experience in this industry. Check out the services they offer there. You can click on the green button and get a free estimate estimate. They're going to come out and find out what it is that your system may need, that is commercial or residential as well. You talked on a little bit about whole home humidifiers. Is that something important for Colorado here? I imagine we're not a very humid atmosphere, so is that important for them?
Yes, personally, I think it is. I have one in my home, of course, and I notice a huge difference when it's not working properly. So in the state of Colorado, it's dry here. We don't have a lot of humidity. I highly recommend getting one installed. It will do so many things, so many benefits for the customer's home. Some
of the folks out there that have whole air humidifiers in their home, I think some people are afraid to turn them on. They don't know what they do. They don't know if they're good or not good. Share with me a little of your expertise there.
Yeah, definitely. I know some people will have one, and like you said, they won't know how to turn it on, or they don't know how it operates. Sometimes they get clogged up and it doesn't work properly, or it'll leak and cause damage in the basement, on the floor. So people tend to stay away from it. But once they're educated or they know what it does and how it works, they'll find that it's the best thing that they ever got for their home.
Wonderful. Obviously, this is a family-owned and operated company, basically from your family to their family. Obviously, it's been important to you to service people with integrity, honesty, make sure you're giving them a great bang for their buck. Is that something that you've enjoyed as part of the dream of owning your own company?
Absolutely. That's definitely, yes. Want to do that.
Wonderful. Any folks out there that haven't found an HVAC professional that they can call their own and they're kind of looking, what would you tell them?
I would just say that we would be grateful for your business, and if you give us a call, I know that we would give you integrity, great service, great affordable pricing, upfront, honest policies, great technicians, a family-oriented company, everything that I would think somebody would be looking for. So.
Excellent. Last time viewers, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. You're going to see their website. Once again, on the website, you can take a look at all the services they provide out there for you. Obviously, we've touched on the heating, the AC, but they pretty much do it all. We're talking about hot water heaters, duct cleaning, indoor air quality, even they've got financing available for you if you're looking for something like that. Also, some energy rebates that she talked about definitely help you save out there as well. This is a company began back in 2013, basically with an idea of no problems, just solutions. This is Gary Atencio with CNTV, and if you don't know, now you know.